Hi, I'm Julia Lamb, and these are your Rock TV announcements. Attention WHS students, you may now cast your votes for the class officers in your class's Canvas page between today, May 18th, and Thursday, May 20th. If you are not in your class's Canvas page, please send Mrs. Gibbs an email. Online parking permit registration for 2021 and 2022 school year is open for any current junior and sophomore with a valid driver's license. The cost is $20. Students may register online through the end of May. Online registration will reopen on July 1st, and the cost will go up to $25. Parking permit registration will stay open until all permits have been sold. Payment and pickup of the parking permit sticker will take place in July, and the dates are still yet to be determined. Students will need to show their valid driver's license at this time. Don't forget, if you have a 2020-2021 temporary red permit, you may exchange that for a $10 discount at the time of payment. Third trimester final exams are right around the corner. Please be aware of these important final exam details. Final exams will only be worth 10% of your grade, and there will be no early dismissals during final exam times. Grab-and-go lunch will be offered upon dismissal. If students need to stay beyond the dismissal time, they must arrange their own transportation and have a pre-arranged and pre-approved reason to stay that must have approval from a teacher. Testing center hours are Friday, May 28th from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and Tuesday, June 1st from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Wednesday, June 2nd from 1 p.m. to 3:30, and it's the afternoon only. Thursday, June 3rd from 9 a.m. to 3:30, and students must be signed up in enriching students to guarantee a seat in the testing center. Seniors will not have to take final exams. For seniors, Tuesday, June 1st will be a virtual day. There will be a senior exit survey to complete and the opportunity to come into school to complete assignments/assessments Wednesday, June 2nd, and there will be a commencement rehearsal at Grand Park and a senior luncheon.
Hi, my name is Melanie Villegas Coeto, and I'm part of SOS Club. The third Heritage episode shared some interesting information about Venezuela, Mexico, China, and Christianity. For our third response, we are going to talk about the Navajo culture. One student stated that typical foods served in her culture are all from sheep during ceremonies and that fried bread is a treasure for the dean. This student says that her culture doesn't have any holidays that are celebrated, but they celebrate everything else, such as the birth of a baby, marriage, puberty of a woman, and many other things. She states that Dine is the language of the Navajo people, and regarding clothing, Navajo attire is velvet. They also wear traditional rug and dresses with lots of turquoise jewelry. This student says that she feels very comfortable expressing her culture, but she says that it is hard to express culture and beliefs when they are pushed aside and treated as unimportant. She states that only one teacher knows about her culture, but that teacher is very happy to have her as a student as she comes from a line of Navajo code talkers. Some wrong assumptions about the student's culture is that the Dine people are savages and they practice witchcraft and are skinwalkers. She would like to note that Dine is passed down verbally and that they are not savages. The student believes that to become a more inclusive community, people should not be ignorant and throw out ideas that are not true. They should instead learn from someone who comes from that particular background. Thank you to the student for teaching us about her Navajo culture.
I told people to start a sports argument in 5 words or less. First one, Vikings winning the NFC North. I cannot see that happening. The Seahawks should have ran. I agree with that. Aaron Rodgers isn't that good. I think he is pretty good, actually. With the numbers he's put up in the past couple seasons, with only having 1 or 2 notable receivers, I feel like Aaron Rodgers has been pretty solid. Shaq or Kobe over LeBron. I would take LeBron over Shaq, but I'd take Kobe over LeBron. Baseball isn't hard. I love whoever put this to go in front of Gage Sandifer and try and hit off him. Barry Bonds, Hall of Famer. He's not. If you take steroids, that basically eliminates you from any Hall of Fame ticket in my book. Love, hate, Tom Brady equals greatest of all time. I don't like Tom Brady, but he is the greatest quarterback of all time. The next one, LeBron is overrated. I could go either way. Westbrook is better than Curry. I don't think I agree with that. I think Russell Westbrook is a better all-around player, but if you're talking in terms of shooting and points per game, Curry takes the mark on that. There were 2 that are too political. Here they are. I'm not going to talk about them. Buffalo Bills 2022 NFL champs. I could see it happening, but I also couldn't see it happening, so it could go either way.
That's all for your Rock TV announcements. Be kind, radiate positivity, and have a terrific Tuesday, Westfield.